review episode featuring the Wrestling Legends Alliance. And it has been a fun week here in the world of the Gotmark76 universe, as I am the commissioner of the Wrestling Legends Alliance, and I have made some matches that I hope you will enjoy for today's show. Our big main event will feature the World Wrestling Federation Heavyweight Championship on the line, as WWF Champion Andre the Giant defends against Greg the Hammer Valentine. We will also see Road Warrior Animal in action as he takes on the one-man gang. We will see Yokozuna tangle with Big John Studd, and much, much more. We will begin today's episode with one half of Demolition, that's Demolition Smash, taking on, well, this guy goes by many names, Scott Hall, but you'll know him today as Razor Ramon, and he will be taking on Demolition Smash. Let's head down the ringside. So a big victory for Razor Ramon here on the Wrestling Legends Alliance, and regardless of what name he will use, whether it's the Diamond Stud, Scott Hall, or Razor Ramon, he is a force to be reckoned with here in the Wrestling Legends Alliance. A big victory over one half of Demolition, Smash. And of course, Smash and Axe Demolition are top contenders to the tag team titles. They can challenge any tag team champions. And just because Smash may have come out on the losing end in one-on-one action, do not count out Demolition. Our following contest will take place between two of the biggest stars in professional wrestling as Yokozuna takes on Heenan family member Big John Studd. Let's head down the ringside. So a big victory for Yokozuna over Big John Studd, and of course the post-match beatdown. Something tells me we have not heard the last between these two men. Keep your eyes out on Big John Studd. He has friends in the Heenan family, including Andre the Giant, the World Wrestling Federation champion, who we will see later on in tonight's program. But something tells me we have not heard the last between these two big men. Speaking of big men, it doesn't get much bigger than the twin towers of the Big Boss Man and the One Man Gang. They have risen up the tag team rankings in the World Wrestling Federation, and now that there's no barrier, no promotion to stop them from challenging any tag team, they have set their sights on the Legion of Doom, the Road Warriors. We are about to witness a one-on-one matchup that took place between the One Man Gang and Road Warrior Animal, and again, something tells me that this match is only just the beginning. Let's head down the ringside as Road Warrior Animal tangles with the One Man Gang.
Here is your winner, One Man Gang!
A great victory for the one-man gang, albeit by a countout, as Road Warrior Animal distracted by the big boss man at ringside. And again, something tells me we have not seen the last between these two teams, and you will want to be in attendance should the day come when the Twin Towers tangle with the Road Warriors. Rising up the rankings in the World Wrestling Federation in recent weeks was the Macho Man Randy Savage. In fact, he started getting cheered by the fans in the World Wrestling Federation. Another wrestler that was cheered by the fans was gorgeous Jimmy Garvin, who recently formed a tag team with Michael P.S. Hayes, the new Fabulous Freebirds. Well, these two men went one-on-one in recent action, and we're going to bring that match to you right now. So a big win for the Macho Man Randy Savage over gorgeous Jimmy Garvin, and Garvin did not look too happy at the conclusion of that matchup. One has to wonder if he will be focusing on the tag team division with his new partner Michael P.S. Hayes as the new Fabulous Freebirds. We will stay close attention to that situation as it develops, but it is now time for our main event. The World Wrestling Federation Heavyweight Championship will be on the line when Greg the Hammer Valentine challenges Andre the Giant. Andre the Giant defeated Hulk Hogan back on Saturday night's main event, and he has been taking on all challengers. In fact, Greg the Hammer Valentine is what you would call a rule breaker, but he is taking on Greg the Hammer Valentine tonight in our big main event. Let's head down to ringside as the World Wrestling Federation Championship is on the line.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the World Deep South Heavyweight Championship. Introducing the challenger from Seattle, Washington, weighing in at 282 pounds, Greg the Hammer Valentine. And introducing the champion from Grenoble, France, weighing in at 520 pounds, he is the World Deep South Heavyweight Champion, the eighth wonder of the world, Andre the Giant!
So the introduction's made. What a main event we have for the debut episode of the Wrestling Legends Alliance. Andre the Giant, Greg the Hammer Valentine, and you know a certain someone is paying close attention in the locker room, and that is one Hulk Hogan. He is entitled to his rematch. And I have it on good authority that he will take on the winner of this match at the July event of the Great American Bash, a two-night spectacular that we will share more details at the conclusion of this match. But Andre working over Greg the Hammer Valentine as Bobby the Brain Heenan at ringside, and Andre in control in the very early going. But Greg the Hammer Valentine, a wily veteran here. He has competed in many promotions and has held many championships. He would love to become the World Heavyweight Champion. As Andre just stomping away, he's using his size and his weight to his advantage, and a big elbow drop to the lower back. Another one misses. Valentine that time able to escape, and this is giving Greg Valentine some offense here in this matchup. A series of right hands, chops, and a big kick. And Andre is stunned. A forearm to the back. Valentine throws Andre up and over the top rope into the floor. Goes to the eighth wonder of the World Heavyweight Champion, Andre the Giant. And now Valentine on the outside. And Andre now making a comeback. But a rake of the eyes by Valentine. The referee has begun a count. And Valentine back in this matchup. This was a one-sided affair and ramming the head of Andre into the guardrail, but that woke up Andre. Andre now throws Valentine into the guardrail. What a fierce match for the World Heavyweight Championship, and down goes Valentine. A body block by Andre takes down the hammer. The count is up to 6, 7, and Andre throws Valentine back into the ring. And it may be academic from here. It may be all over. Andre now stomping away on Valentine. And a big headbutt takes down Valentine. Andre looks like he might be toying with the hammer here. And another headbutt to the shoulder. And another headbutt to the shoulder. Down goes Valentine. Andre picks up the hammer. Twists the arm. Valentine in trouble and trying to fight his way out. And he does. And Andre now breaks the hold. Valentine takes down Andre and working the leg. Could it be setting up that figure 4 leg lock? And Andre now with his head rammed against the mat. Valentine in control. Will we have a new world champion? Runs into a clothesline. It was like hitting a brick wall. Andre didn't budge. And the hammer working the leg again. He has to stay on top of that leg. Oh, and he runs into a big boot. He was running, he was charging, and Andre got that big size 16 up in the air. And now he has a hammer set up for a tombstone pile driver and nails it. That may be all. Andre does not go for the cover. He picks up Valentine. What's he have in store here? Another series of headbutts to the arm of Greg Valentine. A stomp to the back. And Andre lining him up and drops the elbow across the chest. That has to be all. That's how he won the world title 2 and 3. And your winner and still World Wrestling Federation champion, Andre the Giant. What a match this was between these two men. Valentine has nothing to be ashamed of. He held his own. But Andre the Giant is just too much. And there's that elbow drop to put away Greg Valentine.
Here is your winner, and still World Deep South Heavyweight Champion, the 8th Wonder of the World, Andre the Giant!
So a great match between Greg Valentine and Andre the Giant. Andre the Giant successfully defending the World Wrestling Federation Heavyweight Championship. And it can now become official. The Great American Bash. The 2-night spectacular coming your way here on the Gotmark76 channel will take place July 4th and July 11th in Philadelphia and Baltimore, Maryland. The main event for night 1, July 4th, will be a lights-out, non-sanctioned match between the American Dream Dusty Rhodes and the man that cost him the NWA World Heavyweight title, the Russian Nightmare Nikita Koloff. That match is a lights-out, non-sanctioned match. However, I am the commissioner. I have made the decision that the winner of that match will receive an NWA World title match against Nature Boy Ric Flair the following week, July 11th, in Baltimore, Maryland. Also, on night 1 of the Great American Bash, coming your way from beautiful Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Andre the Giant will defend the World Wrestling Federation Heavyweight title against the man he defeated, Hulk Hogan. That's right, Hulk Hogan will get his rematch July 4th at the Great American Bash. Matches also signed for night 2, July 11th, will be Ravishing Rick Rude defending the Intercontinental title against Hacksaw Jim Duggan. Many more matches to be signed, and we will try to bring you those announcements in the upcoming days. But the 2-night spectacular, the Great American Bash, coming your way July 4th from Philadelphia and July 11th from Baltimore. We thank you so much for joining us here on the first episode of Gotmark76 this week under the Wrestling Legends Alliance banner. We look forward to bringing you much more action in the weeks and months to come. Thank you so much for joining us, and we'll see you next week, the 4th of July in Philadelphia. Goodbye, everybody.